How's it going, everybody? I am here today playing Stonehearth Alpha 16. Now, Stonehearth is a game about leading a small group of villagers out in a new world and building up a village for them. So here we have, this is the beginning of the story. This is the story of a brave band of settlers from one of two kingdoms. So we get to select some people apparently from the desert or hardworking, well-rounded. I think we'll go with the kingdom. The ascendancy, okay. A prosperous and industrious kingdom seeking new lands and adventure. They set off to either a temperate map or a desert map. So we get to select a biome. And now we get to select a difficulty. In the peaceful mode, it's basically just sandbox. And you don't have to worry about fighting anything normal. You face some of the dangers. And of course, harder is harder. Hard is harder. So with that out of the way, let's begin. Okay, here we have our expedition roster. Apparently these are our beginning settlers. We can roll new citizens like that. And apparently we can buy something from a traveler's store here. Yeah, there we go. And then start. Okay, here we are at the map, and we get to choose what area we'll spawn into. On the right side, you can see there are trees and plants. It just shows you the different resources available. So, I mean, if we want to sort of balance it out, I should probably start around here. So we'll settle there, and it's generating the world, because this is a randomly generated world that you're spawning into every time. I think we just start right here. And I will accept the name that they suggest. I'm never good at coming up with names for new things. Okay, you can adjust the camera angle using the right mouse button. And you can move around the map using the middle mouse button by pressing and holding it down. Not much of a tutorial right here. I'm not exactly sure what I should be doing. Now, I played Nomoria, and it looked similar to this. Here, this might be the answer. Let's harvest trees. Is there any way to cancel what I selected? So there is a way to just clear items out. Click and drag. Not sure how that works. But what I wanted to do was gather trees. Now, apparently, if it's on a different level, you can't just drag it out. So we're going to harvest those trees. And my settlers have gotten to work here. Yeah, as you can see, it's using that voxel style of graphics. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but they don't really have textures. So what do I want to build? Let's build a cottage for 2 dining hall. I'm looking for a stockpile, because right now these guys are not picking up my resources. Long journey over the mountains, eh? Well, you're in a good place now. Here's a little something to get you started. You got a basket of turnips and 1 rabbit jerky. Now, I'm not sure how to use these, because right here you can see some of the ones that I decided to buy before starting out. I'm not sure how to actually get them to eat anything. Here, we can designate zones for storage. We're going to put a stockpile down. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So right there is the stockpile. We'll just let them put all the resources there. Now they're actually gathering the wood up. So that's what I wanted to do. I want to finish gathering some of these trees here. So I'm looking at some of these building templates. To build a cottage for 2, I'm going to need a bunch of wood logs, a wooden lantern, door, bed, window frame, and wall lantern. But I'm not sure how to craft those. So I don't really understand why I don't have any farmers. Or any other craftsman for that matter. And as you can see, these require certain professions to actually put down. It appears to be night, and I'm not sure how to start a fire. And it also appears my stockpile is full. So I'm going to expand the stockpile, and I'm not sure what this thing is. It's a fire pit. So I can move this, or I can undeploy it, which is kind of nice. I guess it means I put it in my inventory and I don't actually have to destroy it. However, I can't actually figure out how to start a fire. Okay, we can change a job. So this is a bit like Nomoria now. Now the different jobs here, I can't right click to get more information, and there are no tooltips. So I guess we just have to go along with this. Okay, I get to click to approve it, so it doesn't automatically be approved. So here I can actually promote this one to farmer. So there we go. Now we should have a farmer. Hey, they automatically started the fire. Okay, here we go. He is an apprentice farmer now. All right, so there we have our little fire going. And now that I have a farmer, I can actually place down a farm. 11 by 11 appears to be the largest we can do. I get to choose a crop. Let's try some corn. Now, I wonder if I can promote another character to be a trapper, because I don't think I actually acquired the tool to allow me to trap anything. I can promote them to carpenter, but not trapper. Where is trapper? Mason. Here we go, trapper. It requires a trapper's knife crafted by a mason. Mason requires a chisel crafted by the carpenter. And I can actually promote this guy to a carpenter. So we're going to approve that. And he should shortly become a carpenter, I imagine. How do I build things with a carpenter? Here, the carpenter craft menu. Build wooden furniture and decor. Alright, so once we have a carpenter, apparently we can place down things like workbenches, tools and weapons, storage. Storage? I thought I already had storage. Okay, we gotta place the workbench first. Workshop, and then required level, and then required, and what do I click on to actually build this? Because I don't see any buttons to build. I guess we just click on the saw. I don't know if anybody's doing anything. He's taking things out of the stockpile. What's our carpenter doing? He's resting by the fire. Okay, well, it is night, so I guess we'll let that slide this time. And the rooster has crowed, so sun must be coming back up. Okay, I crafted the bench, and it's in my inventory. I need to actually find my inventory. I forget where it is. I saw it once, I think. How do I place anything? Oh, here we go. It's actually in the build and design menu. You can place an item. So here's my workshop. I actually have 2 of them now. Not sure. Is that a workshop? I guess it is. Okay, well, he's built a workshop. What can we do from there? So let's open up the workshop again. Oh, actually, I wanted to build the house. Right. So let's see what the house requires. The cottage for 2. I don't want to place an item. I want to build a cottage for 2. There are a lot of doors and a lot of windows. Can I just use any of them? Let's do 1 door. Craft that. And 2 windows. What is this guy? Oh, they're just sleeping, apparently. Apparently I'm stuck in it. Okay, I got back out. Apparently that's what they do if you don't give them any jobs, which is too bad because I'm learning all this and I can't keep them all tasked. Let's take a look at some other professions. To promote to a mason, I need a chisel. So I'm going to try to craft a chisel with my carpenter. And what are these people complaining about? They're complaining about food. Well, I built you a field here. Why don't you eat the carrots? And actually, that's wheat. Maybe I should have done something else. Yeah, they're not too happy about the lack of food situation. And we're going to start another field here. 11 by 11. Plant the carrots. They're fast growing. Hopefully we won't starve to death by the time they're ready. So I don't know what my carpenter's doing, but he's getting wood. I suppose he's still crafting those few things. And I was going to open the carpenter's inventory again. Campton Bendel has achieved carpenter level 1. Okay, so that character who is a carpenter has leveled up. So that is another mechanic of this game, is that your characters will increase in experience over time as you have them work different professions. So I'm going to show the workshop again, and I need to build a pick, don't I? Here we have tools and weapons. I can build a practice sword, farmer's hoe. Here we go. Here's a chisel and pick. It requires a carpenter of level 2. Oh, and it requires stone. I don't have stone, but I think my guy is level 2. How do I mine stone? See, so far I've only collected trees. Mine tunnel, mine individual blocks. Well, let's try mining a tunnel then. So when you mine a block, it just removes 1 block, like that. But I'm not sure how to actually get stone, unless I have a stonemason. I think I'm going to need a stonemason. Well, that's a bit of a paradox. I need stone to build the pick the stonemason needs. How am I going to get that? I wonder. So it's getting dark and they're still digging a tunnel. And I'm not... Oh, wait. There is some stone right there. Hunk of stone. Somebody please pick that up. And then I can get busy making my pick. Maybe they can't get out. Maybe they're locked in there. Wouldn't that be crazy? I have no idea how to get them out, to be honest. Okay, you're gonna have to stop that. I want all mining activities to cease. And they're not stopping it. Those bastards. Stop mining. How are they ever going to get out of there? Okay, well, congratulations. You're all idiots. Yeah, you went into a mine that I had no idea how we could get you out of. So, you're just going to die in there now, I imagine. What a bunch of fools. I mean, you thought I knew what I was doing, huh? Well, the joke's on you, because I have no idea at all. Yeah, so apparently they're stuck down there, and they won't be building a fire. Nobody built a fire. The farmer's just standing there by the field. Because he knows that his fellow countrymen are trapped in a mine, and he can't get them out. So it's a sad ending for our first Stonehearth community. They will die inside a mine shaft that they built. Once again, I'm going to criticize the tutorial. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think these games introduce... they don't introduce enough concepts to get you to understand how to play the game, even at a very low level. Okay, we're gonna mine out a block. Don't all stand in front of my camera. I can't see a damn thing. The hell? Really? I'm stuck on that. Well, they're trapped in there. Good job, guys. So apparently the characters can't move up and down the different layers, and I have no idea what you can craft to allow them to do that. I mean, I'm looking at the crafting menu, and... oh, right here. No, that's a wall-mounted lantern. That's what I needed, I think, to build the house. But now my people are trapped underground, so that's not going to matter. No, you can't build anything like a ladder or stairs. So, apparently if you build a hole in the ground, you're sort of trapped down there. I doubt that's the real situation of it, but I can't easily find anything. Are they starving in there? I can't zoom my camera in. It looked like somebody was laying on the floor. The way the camera gets hung up on the terrain isn't... it's more like it is. It is getting hung up on the terrain too much. And you gotta spin the mouse wheel a lot to get it out. Here's my inventory. I have resources and a journal. Interestingly enough, nobody has any gripes, even though they're locked in a mine shaft and didn't get to start their campfire last night. There's no way to actually dig a hole to allow them to get out of the damn thing. I mean, why? And they can't dig that high. They can't even dig themselves out of it because they're too low already. They delved too deep, I guess you could say. So I really think that's the end of this town. I don't see how I'm going to get them out of there. I only have one guy left above. The rest of them just, like the lemmings they are, just dove headfirst into a tunnel and got themselves trapped. So, that's Stonehearth for your consideration. What would we call this? Tunnel Death Simulator 2016. It was released before 2016, but these people are dying in 2016, so that's really what counts in my book. That's what I'm worried about, you know. We get to see them starve firsthand because we can't get them out. You know, I should just speed this up and see if I can actually... I mean, we'll just fast forward it. Right there is X-ray view. Now that's kind of useful. I can actually see inside the mountain, you know. Invaders are approaching. Oh, I wonder how this is gonna go. So here are some of the invaders. Yeah. Whoa, I can't see anything. Stuck on a tree. Of course, I was stuck on a tree. What? He's got a heart. He's getting beat up. Yeah, he doesn't look too good. Injured, moving slower due to health. I'm not sure these... I don't think he's actually gonna win against them. But they won't be able to kill my other guys because they're trapped in a hole. And now he's gonna try to run away, but of course he can't. He's severely low in health. Yeah, he's gonna get killed probably. Oh, they're leaving? Well, just finish the job, man. You wouldn't want to leave somebody just broken there, suffering. He's actually gathering carrots now. Yeah, I want to see if these guys can actually get into the mine. I bet they can just jump down there, can't they? Nope, apparently not. So they're gonna leave my farmer here on low health. He's coming back. They just, oh, they're hitting him. And he's freaking out, but they just do random hits from time to time, which doesn't really make any sense. You know, just finish him off, man. Are you monsters or not? I think this is ruining your monster cred. Kill him. Please kill him. I'm waiting. They didn't do anything. So the sun's come up, and they still haven't killed my farmer, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Right there, that Stonehearth for you.